Let's see if I can do it. It's so bad. I can't even do it. Like, I can't even. It's just. Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been so long since I filmed a video, but as you can tell from this title, this video is about how I did how I did my makeup in high school. Also, excuse my nails, okay? I need a fill. But anyways, I was just looking through like all of my pictures from like that I have saved from when I was in high school and stuff like that, and I was just like, yo, my makeup was trash. Like it was really something rough. Like, and well, let me not say that. It really wasn't that bad. I was watching some other people's videos and I was like, ooh, child, who did it and why? So thankfully, like, my makeup wasn't that bad, but I'm gonna be focusing on how I did my makeup my senior year of high school, because literally freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year was so different. And your girl went through some things in high school too. Like, my style was completely different every year. Like, and I mean completely different. So, you know, like, this is more of like my style vibe senior year. Granted, I wasn't wearing turbans, I was wearing bundles by that time. But my edges was always laid, so I laid my edges. I always just had like either hoops or like big chunky studs that I would wear all the time. I'll insert pictures obviously throughout the video of how my makeup looked when I was in high school, my senior year. Let's go ahead and get into this video, cause yeah, like, it's just woo, man. When I was in high school, I had very dry skin and my skin was terrible. I struggled so much with acne. I had acne scars, and I wear foundation to try to hide my acne scars. But by the time senior year came, I just didn't wear as much. It's like when I first started wearing makeup, I would wear it like so much, like I would cake it on, because I didn't know any better really. I was still learning. I would take like moisturizer. I used the Clinique Dramatically Different at that time. And I would take moisturizer and I would take like a shimmery eyeshadow and mix it together with my foundation, so I'd get like a dewy finish. But I still have, this is not the exact same bottle. I used to wear this foundation, L'Oreal True Match, and I would wear the color C7. Bitch, who is this fitting? Like, I think I bought this last winter, so this might be a little bit light on me, but I wore this year round. Like, I thought that this was my color all the time. But I would literally just take and mix them together on the back of my hand. Oh shit, oh shit, damn. Damn, son. I would use literally majority of the brushes I'm going to be using in this video are brushes that I legit had since high school. When I was 16 and I got one of my first checks, I went to, you know, elf.com and bought the fuck out. I would take the brush, this shit's about to run everywhere. I like take the brush and like mix it, and then I would like paint it on my face like this, and it would literally look like nothing. Like, it would be like no coverage really, like you could still see all my scars and stuff. I didn't even wear concealer anymore by this time. And the shit was like trash, low key. But it was so shit, it was literally like nothing. I didn't do concealer, but what I did do, your girl thought she was really doing something. I would take the foundation and I would use a stippling brush and I would stipple in the foundation like a concealer. Okay. Not me. Now, when I did my brows in high school, I just used powder. By the time it was my senior year, I just used powder because it was freshman year of high school. I had Miss Gomez's Spanish class. I was sitting there in class one day. I was always like the first person in class. I was sitting there waiting for like the bell to ring. I was the first person in the classroom and I was sitting in my seat. And then he walks in and I was like I kept looking at him, but then I just kind of looked away. But that's the crazy part, he liked me too. So then I was just like, quit playing, son. But low key, I was like, nah, I'm not even about it. Like, I'm not ready for this. But he walks up to me and he was like, why are your eyebrows so dark? And I was like, what? And he was like, why are your eyebrows so dark? They look scary. And I was like, bitch, I wanted to cry. I used this like Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette that I had made when I was in high school. We're about to use this. I take this almost black color because I literally, like, I didn't know any better still by that time. So I would fill my eyebrows in with black powder, but it was kind of like a blackish grayish powder, so it was softer. But I would just follow my natural brow shape. I wasn't doing no extra shit. Which back then my brows were thin, so they wouldn't have been this full. And then I'd comb it through. I could have just did that in high school. I didn't though. Thank the Lord that I didn't. Would have been looking like a hot ass mess. The most trash ass part of the whole look, eyeshadow. Oh my God, why did I do? These are literally, I'm telling you guys, these are literally the brushes I had when I was in high school. I had a MAC eyeshadow that I bought. No, I didn't buy this, my sister gave it to me. My older sister gave it to me. This is MAC's soft brown eyeshadow. I would take like this color here. I'm about to do this to myself. And I would put it under my brow. No primer, no nothing, just on straight skin. Just didn't know no better. Cause I was like, I'm a makeup artist, bitch. And I would pack it on. And I would shape my brow with it, like that. This is just a hot ass mess. This is a whole ass mess, oh my God. Oh my God, this is so terrible. Why didn't anybody tell me? Oh my God, let's not even talk about it. I do like this color, like a darker brown in the crease. I would do this one. And that was when, you know, you blew with the shadow. I'd be like, because I didn't know no better. That unhygienic ass shit. And I just go on my crease with it. Like, what color do you see? Tell me. I guess I do see color. I guess I see it. I guess I see why I did my makeup like this. This shit looks so trash, bro. And then I would go in with the soft brown from MAC and I'd put it on top. Cause I'd be like, oh, it's gonna make it look more natural. They'd never know that I'm wearing makeup. Like, bitch, it don't look like shit. What are you doing? Not that. What are you doing? Not that, okay? I would either do like a shimmery green. I would do like a copper, a gold, or like a champagne on my lid. Like those are my staple colors. This is actually an e.l.f. blush. This is literally the legit one that I had from high school. I graduated class of 2012, so you know, high school for me wasn't that long ago. I would take this with my other e.l.f. Flat brush and I would just like pick it up. And I used to take eye drops to foil the shadow. I don't got none, so I'm gonna put this on my lid. Oh my God, this is just terrible. It's a pretty color though. It would look like this. Like it would be real patchy like this and I didn't give any F's. One thing I did have poppin' in high school and went like, I was really good with the wing liner and false lashes. Like I was literally, not even probably, I know for a fact I was the only girl running around the halls with false lashes on. So I'm gonna do my little wing. I'm gonna use my little Wet n Wild liquid liner. Holy grail, been using this since I was like 14, 15. I'm 23, I'm still using it, okay? Faithful. Extend that wing out to like here. It's like, why do you have a long ass wing, bitch? What are you doing? I remember when I was in middle school, it was my first experience with makeup because I was a part of Delta Gems. Because I thought I was gonna grow up to be a Delta. I thought. We did a little mini makeup session one day. I put mascara on and all the girls that was in my Delta Gems group, they were like, oh my God, Roynerah, you look so pretty with mascara on. And then that's when it all started and I thought that I was fucking ugly without it. And so I snuck and purchased a mascara and I would sneak and wear it at school because I just felt like I needed to. And that's what kind of sparked my love for makeup. Y'all gassed me. I would do like a thin coat because that's what the girls on YouTube told me to do. And then I would also put a little bit on my lower lashes. Because I was going to put on falsies. Yo, there's mad fallout on my freaking face from this shadow. And I'm pretty sure in high school, I didn't even care. I just left it there. Actually, I know for facts that I did. And then, this is one thing I used to do in high school. I would wait until after I did all my mascara. I would not dip the wand back into the tube. I would comb it through my brows to make them like fluffy. One thing I always, and to make the natural hairs darker, like I always loved like a fluffy full brow, but I just never had them. And then also I didn't understand that like when you got your brows done, like that they shouldn't be thin. And like I wasn't like into like the thin, like I never thought thin brows looked good. I always hated my brows because they were naturally thin, and when I would get them done, they'd be thinner. So I didn't understand it, and I'd be like, why do these girls like getting their brows done? But I would still get my brows done. So now I'm gonna put on some lashes. I would always just wear like whatever little Ardell lashes there were. So I just got these Demi Wispies. Y'all can't see them right now because they out of frame. Okay, then I put it on. I got my lashes on. Well, one lash. Let me put on the other lash. I would use this for my blush, and I didn't really understand how blush worked. Like, but look, I was good about picking colors. So I'm gonna use this one from Black Radiance because this is about the color blush I'll wear. But I would literally just keep it on the apples of my cheeks. Like, I didn't really know much like to like blend it out too well. So it'd be like just right here, and it's like just red, and I'm like, it's like, bitch, why? And then, you know, I always have to have my lips popping. So I would always either wear like a nude lip gloss. I would always wear like Oyster Girl from MAC. Or I would do like some type of like pink gloss. Now obviously I wasn't wearing no fucking Marc Jacobs and YSL in high school because I couldn't afford it. But this is what I have in my collection, so these are the two options. So I'm gonna show, I'm not gonna show y'all both. I low-key, you know, I'm gonna do the pink one just for the hell of it. Because I would constantly wear pink glosses, but I hated them. But I felt like it was the only thing that showed up on my skin, so I would continue to wear them. This smells so good. And I really like pack on the gloss because I love that like ooh juicy lip look. Can you make it juicy for me? And I can get it juicy for you. Da 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 da. And that will be my final look. Running around these halls. It's weird because I'm looking at myself and I look like high school Roy. Like I'm like, oh yeah, this was, oh my god, this was me. This was how I did my makeup in high school. Oh my god, wait, no, why is this right here in the front? I didn't even know this. It literally says 12:25 p.m. Lunchtime, senior Roynerah is kicking it with my goons. Who told me to, what? I said kicking it with my goons. Who says that?